Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Hopefully, I am live. Hopefully, we hope that the internet stays online today. You never know where I live, how long it'll last. Are you tired? Are you bored? Are you frustrated? Or you can't take it no more? Welcome to the club. So is everybody. Everybody is frustrated, tired, bored. Are we what we do now, where we go, how we do it? So today we're here to talk about that a few minutes, and hopefully we'll have a really good stream. Howdy, Scoot. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well this morning. Are you tired? Are you bored? Are you frustrated? Are you angry, Scoot? Or are you just happy? I know I woke up this morning. Now, I'll tell you what, it was a good day yesterday. Craig, how you doing, my good friend? Welcome, welcome. Brigham, Utah. So boring there, yeah. LAW, aloha. Good morning. How is everybody? Craig, Scoot, LAW. Welcome, LAW. Craig, Scoot. So for here, you know, it's like that. Mark King, good morning. Mark, what'd you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? But for here, it's like, you know, it's the same. It's norm. You know, people say, well, okay, I can get out, but really, can you? Just another day and a new set of issues. Yeah. New rules, new set of issues, new things we got to do. Good morning, Greg. Good morning. Hopefully, I have a good stream today, guys. I'll do the very best I can. I did everything. I connected everything. So don't breathe today. And hopefully, we'll have a good stream today. Yeah, it's you know, another day in the neighborhood here. It's another day that you know, you don't know what's going on. I mean, we know that you know what, I can thank the Lord that nothing is saying it's any better, but I'm with my family is what I'm saying. So at least I'm with my family, and that's one of the most important things for me is I'm with my family. Ruth is sitting over here. She's doing her cakes today, guys. She got a couple of cake orders that she's got to decorate the cakes, and somebody's coming this morning to pick up this one, and then she got another one to do, and it's got to be delivered tonight. So it's a lot of work she has to do. So, and these are, you know, a lot of decorations. So I got most important thing here this morning, guys. Look here, coffee with this flower in it. Ruth got me this blue flower. What's this called? Blue turnip. So, Greg, yeah, good morning. See that's what I want. Yeah, that thing has really messed up everybody's lives. It's messed up so many lives you can't keep up with it. It's really, really, really. The girls and family are heading to CDO for a few days before they head back up to Valencia. We I tell you what, it's insane how even the travel, even go to CDO, you know, the buses stop at 5, and so if you're out at 5:05 or 5:15 or 5:30, you got to find another way to get home, and they don't stop. It's how you say that? Monolo Fortich, right there. So you have to find a way home, Scoop. There's no buses running after 5 or 5:30, something like that. Tom, I've not had anything yet to eat for dinner, and this morning I had egg and ham sandwich. You know, it's funny. I think that's what Arlene made, ham and egg. Sounds good, doesn't it? High five. What does the flour do? This flour is a antioxidant flour, and what it does is it is a it fights cancer. It actually is good for you. There's a lot of benefits. Look it up on the blue turnip. It's plant. Yeah, it's a plant. It's flower. So girls are heading up to CDO. Awesome. May they have a safe and wonderful journey there, Scoot. So you're not had anything yet. And Mark King is saying hi to everybody. It actually tastes pretty good. Blue turnip. So you have to look this up on the internet, see if you can have them. I know they're there in the U.S. It tastes pretty good, Greg. It does. They're going to drive the multicap. Oh, okay. Safe journey. Okay, yeah. They got a car. That's the key, man. I'm telling you, these days here, Scoot, you got to have a vehicle. I'm telling you. Before, no. New norm, vehicle. Yeah, Greg, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. You're always learning something new on Tom and Ruth. Whether it's good or bad, right, Scoot? Yeah. They're going to drive multi-cab up to CDO. Yeah. You know what? That's something you got to plan about too. That's something, the new thing. Are you tired, frustrated? And imagine being on a bus at Portage, Monolith Portage, and you're sitting there and you're on the bus and get out. You guys got to find another way where you're going. You got to find a place to Davao or Mug or wherever the places to stop in Malay, Valencia, whatever. And so you find yourself in a situation like that. You wake up and you're like, okay, it's whatever at night, 6 o'clock at night, and how you go. And it's just tricycles going. You have multi-cabs. Now, they have taxis there. Rarely. You can get a taxi, but it's rarely. But then, you know, they already got people in them. Booked. Good morning, Annabelle Worley. Good morning. I'm here from Jonesboro, Arkansas, and our governor just mandated for everyone to wear a mask. We find $100 to $500 if you don't. Hi, by the way. Good morning, Annabelle. Thank you for coming on, Annabelle Worley. I know you. Waiting for ads to finish. Good morning, Judy. Thank you, Judy. God bless you, Judy. Hello, Annabelle. Annabelle, long time no see. I remember you coming on. Here you have to wear a mask. You can't. They will tell you even if you're doing this, you have bottled water, coffee, whatever. You pull the mask up, they will ask you to put it back down. If you're in a mall or somewhere, you have to wear a mask for the no entry. If you're in the mall and you pull your mask down like they do here, put it on the chin, they will ask you to put it back up. So it's just a thing. Good morning, Danny Stout. How you doing this morning? Welcome. Thank you for coming on. Tired, frustrated, angry? What do you do, right? How is Mr. Danny? Thank you for coming on. Good morning, Brother Christopher. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on last night on the premieres of the videos. Thank you so much for that. And congratulations, Mr. Danny Stout, on your wonderful, wonderful Facebook. And it's doing good, Bruce said. So congratulations there to you. And I'm so happy for you. Walmart now requires all customers to wear a mask in the store. Requires all customers. I could see that. I sure could see that. I'm surprised they've not done it already. I'm surprised. A lot of businesses have not already started doing that. Because you and I know you need you got to wear some type of mask. You really do. Here you really need to wear some type of mask. Miss Judy, Miss Ruth has cakes to do today. She's got to decorate a couple of cakes or so. I think 2 or 3 cakes. So she's gonna be busy this morning. So she's over here decorating them. She's got them in the chiller, chilling. So Bill Pruitt, good morning, Mr. Bill Pruitt. How you doing this morning? I don't see Bill on. Where's Bill? Bill, you here? Let me see here. Did I miss you, Bill? Walmart requires Christopher Bill Pruitt. Yeah, let's see here, Bill Pruitt. You should be on here where I can see you. I could just miss you. Don't make me roll after it. Good morning. Well, I missed a lot of ads. Sorry about that, guys. Craig, personally, I wanted to drive there, but after I got there to Wacolo, they drive crazy, so I don't think so now. All honk and go at your own risk. Yeah, it's very scary. Yeah, very scary. Don't make me roll after it. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Welcome on our live stream today. Bill Pruitt, good morning. From Atlanta. Don't make me roll after it. How you doing, Mr. Mike? Bill Pruitt, good morning. Thank you. How are you and Ruth? I'm doing fine. Just holding a pattern. Yeah, I know. You're just holding, waiting to go to the next step. I know here it can be actually frustrating. Also, I mean, if you needed, let's say you needed to go to fly out today somewhere, Davao to Cebu to Manila to Duma. You can do it, but it's just a lot of things. Yeah, coming in good. Just hope it comes to be a good stream. I decided to do this YouTube and see how it does, and hopefully we'll do good today. It's a good rule, Scoop. Good morning, Mark Jones. How you doing, sir? Welcome on our live stream today. Bill Pruitt, is Bill here? I don't see his name up here, so Bill Pruitt must be here. Yeah, Judy Nass Worldwide, no mask, no shopping at Walmart. Yeah. Good morning, Mark. We had an instance where somebody was at a mall and a lady had her mask down, and they asked her, please put your mask back on, because they're very serious about it. And I understand that. I mean, you and I understand that. JGBK, first rule of internet is not to mention it. Exactly, JG. High five. Welcome, JG. Mark King is saying, I just watched one person video talking about how money can end with you. A relationship in the Philippines, most do not look at the cost, like buying a ticket, going there and stuff like that can cost. You're exactly right, Mark. And people don't really realize everything is costly, right? You know, there's only so much in this kitty, right? So it makes it tough if you. It's easy. When people say you can save during this time, and you can, but don't find you might find yourself doing this online. You know, ordering stuff. So you have to really be careful too. What will happen? I don't know. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball. I wish I did. You from 3,000 to 6,000 more. I know there's a cost going there, but there's no way it costs that much, like he was saying. Yeah. There are tickets. Palace has tickets right now. You can actually go online and check them. They were a few days ago, straight flight, one way for about $1,200. Now, did it change? Probably. How much? I don't know. I just checked it one time just for 30 seconds just to see what it was. They're back because people asked me. People ask me. Even you can't come here unless you have the SRV, right? Or a permanent visa, or military, or a visa that is, you can go in and out with, or some bleak bion or something like that. You can live cheaper and spend a lot less than what he was talking about. I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. Are you talking about spending a monthly? People always say that. I mean, I was living on, like Mark, like you're saying the other day, I was living on $1,100, $1,200, $1,300 a month. I was living fine. I mean, just me in U.S. I was living fine. I didn't have no expenses. All the expenses I had was rent, electricity, water, phone, things like that. My personal care, my health insurance. But other than that, I wasn't living like a hermit or anything like that. I was by myself, so I ate out every meal, and it made it a lot easier for me that way to eat out every meal than sit there and cook it. If not, it was a grill situation where I throw a broth on the grill, or a steak or a burger or something like that. The Bubba burgers, and just do it simply like that. I'm a simple person. It does not take much to please me. I'm not one of the guys that it requires so much that I can't. I left because he was saying a bunch. It can happen. There's a lot of there's so many streams going on now because people are bored, and people go on. They're playing games online. They're having live streams of the games, which is fantastic. Great idea. My friend Mike's been doing that now for ever since February, March. Been playing games online. He's been playing Family Feud. He's been playing Monopoly. There's a game on here. The problem is the people underneath this live stream really aren't into the games, meaning hard for them to interact. It's like you say a question, and then the guy said it first, and he gets angry because 5 minute later somebody else says it, and he don't get credit for it. So it creates a lot of animosity between the players, and some end up leaving the stream. And I explained it to him. I said, if you got guys underneath there and their internet is faster than the other guy, and the other guy answered the question, the guy's going to get frustrated. He's going to get upset. So you answer the question, And then the guy goes down here, and I said, Mike, you're going to have to figure that out. This was back in March. He's having that problem because people were playing throughout the world, New Zealand, Ireland, and he had a lot of people got angry. Eventually, he had to stop some of it. So he's created a game. It's his own creation, a game. It's he has people up there, and then they read the comments of the people down below, and they help him. All right, but then it's still the choice of the internet. Mark King, JG, Mark M. Yeah, Mark, I left a comment saying he was, oh, I left, yeah, I left. You can go there cheaper and spend a lot less than he was talking about. Well, true, you can. People don't really realize you can. It's like anything else, you know, it's like who you are and what kind of habits you have and how you live and things like that. Craig is saying it's good rule, Scoot. It is. Mark Jones, good morning again. Mark King, okay, I have all that. Let's see here. ASAP has the cheapest, but not refundable. Yeah. Round trip's $500. Not refundable. I meant to write. Okay. Okay, Craig. So ASAP Tickets has a ticket that you can buy round trip $500. What kind of bull did I come into? Davo Don, good morning, pencil thin. How you doing? High five. How you doing, Mr. Davo Don? Good to see you, my good friend. Hopefully you're doing well. Davo Don, did you get your hair cut? How is your feet? And did you get your pedicure or manicure? JG did. He said in a tub of water, he said the other day, he felt wonderful. He probably had a BT. Good morning. How you doing, BT? Good morning. What's up? What's up? How is Mr. BT? Good to see you. I'm considering upping my stake to Visa. Open a position in Salesforce. Thoughts? Oh, in a Visa or opening a new position in CRM Salesforce. Thoughts? That's a good question. Open my stake in a Visa. I don't really understand the question. If you're asking about going to work for Salesforce, is that what you're talking about? I don't understand the question. I'm considering upping my stake in a Visa. What kind of Visa? But I'm opening a position in CRM Salesforce. Salesforce, the marketing Salesforce company. So you're looking to apply at Salesforce? Thoughts? So I don't know. I don't know what that means. Mark King, I can tell he was like JD, always stay at the best hotel, can cost 100 days or more. JG did stay at some nice ones. Although we put him up here at a hotel, I think he liked it. I think it was okay. You know, I think it was clean, and it was okay for him. I think he liked it at the hotel he stayed at, the Lexa. It's a better hotel than the other one across town. But there is a brand new hotel. There's 2 or 3 of them. They're pretty good. Davadon, Craig is saying hi to Mr. Pencil Thin Mustache. Davo, I can't get that joke out of my mind. I took my wife to the grocery store. We came back home. Come to find out, I didn't bring my wife home. I brought some lady because she had a mask on. I didn't know. I thought it was my wife. I don't know how you said it, but it made me laugh. I still think about that. Oh, well, too late now. Yeah, you said JG. It's all right. Hi, breaking BT. I'm at 1K yet. I see. Made 1K yet. Yeah, I don't know how much Judy at. I don't know. Judy Fisher, you guys that's on here, all 144. If Miss Judy is trying to get, she's trying to get her subscribers up to a certain amount, you can actually say that now. You get, instead of people saying all these, what's the word they use? What's that word? Bananas. She can get her subscribers up to 1,000. She will get she can use her community tab. She's not really, I wouldn't suggest putting up a video or anything because then you open yourself up for attacks. Keep it as it is because you want to keep yourself at a state of non-attacks because here recently people are attacking channels. People are creating these new accounts and attacking these channels like crazy. I mean, as you guys know, I get attacked here. So what can it happen? It's going to happen elsewhere also. So It's just the way it is. Did you register your blog? I sure did. I sure did. The requirements is not what you think it is, Scoot. The requirements are that I did. I registered it. I think Chris and I were talking about that. I think it's ended up about 100 peso or something like that, 200 peso. So, yeah, we did that. Chris Britt. Let's see, what kind of new position, JG? Gary T, good morning. How you doing, Gary T? Good morning, good morning. How is everything with you? Hopefully you're doing well. Kevin Ash, good morning. How is everything? I got 50% off because I booked at a hotel room, hotels.com. There you go. I used an app that converts my area's expenses in living here, what I spend living in Manila money. It said I could live between a Western lifestyle for 1,800 USD a month. Yeah. I have many friends up in Manila, and they're living for about 500, 600, 700 a month. But you guys got to realize they own their own house, and they have no expenses other than rent and electric and their insurance. A lot of them are retired military, and so they're not really spending anything, and they own their property. So there you go. The key is you can rent something $100, $200 a month, and then whatever your health insurance is, and then all the other stuff, your visas and all the other stuff. But that's going to be at least $200, $300, right? $400 maybe, and then your food and things like that. So $500, even if it's $500 for your insurance, your electric, your water, your visas, and whatever else that you have pop up, TV and whatever else. So say 500 and then go from there. So, and then food. So 500 and then your food, whatever you eat. So if it's just one person, where are you going to eat? Key's the rent, man. Key's the rent. Bottom line, it's the rent. The key to living here in the Philippines is your rent. If your rent is good, you're going to live fine. If your rent is $500, $600, $800, $1,000 a month, well, you're just going to be running anywhere $1,500, $1,800, depending on how many's in the family. But man, I've learned that the key is rent. I came here first. Well, we rented a place for $50. Then we rented a place for $107. Then I rented a place, a 2-bedroom house, for $50, $52.50 to be exact. Then we came out here and we did this house. And where I lived, you can go back and look at the videos. All those videos are online. Every one of those places were fine. In fact, the last place we lived, that was a nice, brand new 2-bedroom house. Nice, fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I just didn't like it as in smack dab of town. So, you know, it worked out being good. Anyway, sorry, I got on that thing. What did Davo Don say? It's weird. I did my YouTube channel in May 2016. I monetized because I was before the new rules. Yeah. I was monetized too before the new rules, and then they took me off. Charlie James, good morning. Good morning. James Adventures Near and Far. Good morning, Sir Tom. James. I am so sorry about Miss Emily. I am so sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Hang in there, my good friend. There's a wonderful lady out there for you. They're out there. Just come here. Come here. JC Watts, good morning. How you doing, my good friend? JC, good to see you. Sending prayers from Nashville, Tennessee. How is everything with you? Yeah, Judy, it's going to take about on a current path that you're on. It'll take a few months. It'll take a month or two. I mean, there's no rush on it anyway. Judy just wants to share her community tab. So anybody that's on here, if you're not already subscribed to Judy, subscribe to Judy. I mentioned you last night on another stream I was on, so I don't know if you got anybody or not, but I mentioned it. We were on the stream, so I was a moderator last night. So at least I put your name out there. Anyway, so Soren, good morning. How you doing? James and Emily. Had to be done, Tom. No worries. Well, I got to tell you, I am so sorry to hear that happened, and I'm sorry that you guys broke up. Don't make me roll after. Good morning again, sir. Gary C. How you doing, Gary C? Gary T. Mark King. All beautiful. Behold, Danny, Kevin, Cesar. Good morning, JG, Davo. Good morning again. Let's see here. Make sure I get all the comments here. My right arm is doing a cake. My left arm is doing a cake. Anyway, she got a couple cakes to do, and she's getting that prepared. Really beautiful cakes, by the way. I'm sorry to hear that, James. I know you had to cut loose cut the cord there, and I'm sorry about that. I'm terribly sorry about that. It happens. It happens. I want to talk about this real quick, if you guys don't mind. Are you worried? Are you stressed? Are you frustrated and angry? What can you do about it? Well, it's not much you can do about it, but keep good spirits about yourself, right? During this time of trouble, what do you do, right? Something that Kevin brought up, and it's a good point, is what do you do if you want to try to find a place to stay or rent? Right now, rent and everything else, like anything else, if you can ever get here, it's reasonable. It's reasonable. You can rent something fairly decent. I hope to say it 0 subs. 18 a month is living large, man. It really is. Man, I got friends at $1,800, $2,000 a month. It's got a driver and a maid and a cook, and they pay them like 80, 60, and 60. So 120, so $200 a month on 1,800. So he's living on 1,600, and he's got a maid, a cook, and a cleaner, a driver. So, and he's up in Manila, but he has a big house though. There's a lot of people come here and they build these. He says, I'm so stupid. I could build this 5-bedroom house. It's only 2 of us, because thinking the family's going to come. Well, no family comes, and the one that comes, they only stay just a week or 2, and then they're gone. So he said, now I got this big mansion, and what am I going to do with it, right? Get a pumpkin, get a punching bag to take out frustrations. It's a great idea. Punching bag, walk, run, I wonder why people buy cakes a day or 2. Pay seems like a big expense. I got to tell you something. I want to talk about that. Great point. I have noticed that if they have 1,000 peso a week, they're going to spend 1,000 peso on that cake. If they have 500 peso a week, they're going to spend 500 peso on a cake. Cake is the most important thing here in the Philippines. People make fun. People make fun. Cake is important here. Birthdays are #1 here. Anniversaries, birthdays, especially mama and papa, forget about it. Mama and papa birthdays, the children, to mama and papa, if it costs them 5,000 pesos, they pay it. They will take care of their family when it comes to birthdays here. And just the way it is. That's just the way it is. People say, oh, cake eater. We're in the Philippines, man. Tell me you don't go to parties, not 2, 3, 4 cakes. They will buy 2, 3, 4 cakes at a party, guys, plus ice cream, plus all the food. And I have to say, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Congratulations to them, right? How many times you guys go to birthday parties more than 1 cake? How about you go to a party and there's 1 cake plus a bigger cake, or just a sheet pan cake? You very rarely see sheet pan cakes here. I know you're looking forward to moving here, and I tell you what, we're looking forward to having you here. And you're so welcome, Judy. You're so welcome. Still looking forward to moving there. Mark King is going to 0 subs. I would too. Punching bag. But it's true. They will buy. Here's something. Husband makes 5. He makes probably about. A person in town makes, I don't know, I'm just going to say 1,000 a week. They'll spend 700, 800 peso on a cake. Sometimes they'll use all their money, and then when the next week comes, they don't have any money for food. That's just the way it is. That's life of the Philippines. They have to beg, borrow, and steal next week because they did a big birthday party. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what they want to do. And that's what they do. That's just the way it is. Americans come here and they have this attitude. It's really sad to say, but they have this attitude of like, why would they do that? Why did they do this? Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Well, it's because they do. And they've been doing it a long time. They've been doing it longer than you've been on this earth. And they're going to continue to do it longer. There's nothing wrong with it. If they want cake, they have cake. There are some people that order 2, 3 cakes from Ruth on one setting, one family. She did 2 or 3 cakes last week for one family. It's okay. Some are work really hard, some meaning they have really good jobs. They're frontliners. Some don't. Some are farmers. And she'll get some, and they're farmers here at the gate, and they only have so much money. And Ruth will make them a cake. She'll make the most beautiful cake. Each cake is 100% Ruth's standards to no matter how much money they have. If they're short of money, it does not matter. Ruth still does the cake for them. She may sell a 500 or 600 or 700 peso cake for 300. But she does it to take care of whoever is out there. So good for her. And shout out for my wonderful wife for that. But it's true. I will live on 948. Okay, Craig. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I'll be looking for $16.50 a month there. James, man, it's a lot. Most guys realize this. And, Scoot, you tell me if I'm wrong, JG. Most of the old timers that are here are living around 800 a month. Most of the military guy that's been here for 15, 20 years, been here for 14, 15 years, the guy across town, he gets about $780 a month when he retired 15 years ago. He lives on that. He don't have any other money. That's what he lives on. Lives fine. His house is paid for. He's got a car, and they make it. Good morning, Makoto Hasabi. How you doing this morning? How is everything? Good morning, good morning. So, James, that's plenty of money, man. Plenty. I told Beacho I hired May from the college, but she went over like, yeah. Hold on, let me think about that, Scoot. No, B-Joy's not gonna let that happen. And B-Joy, it's like, say for instance, or push-ups or exercise will wear you out and take away stress and help you sleep. Yes, the main thing is even if you have a problem mind, just walk back forth. Run up down the stairs 2, 3, 4 times, do some push-ups, exercise, do it 15, 20 minutes, couple, 2, 3 times a day, and you're fine. It keeps your body active, keeps your mind active. Ruth, we keep our mind active many different ways. Ruth helps me. RR helps me. Believe me, RR will help you keep your mind straight. Good morning, Makoto. How you doing this morning? They do love their parties. I'm telling you. Mark King, good morning. There are people staying in the Philippines only 500, 700 a month. Yes, there are many. Guys, you think about this. People tell me if I'm wrong. Say, Tom, you're wrong. Like my Alton passed. He just passed 88. He's going to get 700 and change a month. 753 to be exact. And lived fine 38 years. He's been here 38 years. He lived fine on $753. Did he have money? He had money in savings. But that's the thing. Yeah, he lived fine. There's a lot of guys that come here. There's a guy right now that I know what he gets. He gets like $800 a month. And he's been living here fine. Does he live like Filipino? Well, not really. He still goes to the mall. He does everything he needs to do. He goes places he needs to go. He eats out. He's just smart with his money. Owns his house, or him and his wife. Lot, has a small house on it. About twice size Blessing house. Really nice house, 2-story house. In fact, he has her sister come over and he pays her like $1,000, $2,000 a month, help keep things clean, yard, things like that. There are people staying in the Philippines. Yeah, many, 500 to 700 a month, easy. Just a bill. Good morning. Let them eat cake. Exactly. Just a bill. You're right. Let them eat it. I told my Panay I wanted her to have a maid. She says, get over her dead body. She says, 80 so. I said, we'll get a maid. We'll get somebody to help around here if you need anything. She says, no, we're fine. I said, really? Help out? No. Okay. We don't need anybody. I'm just saying if she needed any help, Ruth needed any help. But Ruth said, over my what? No, she won't have anybody help. All depends where you live and how you live. I know guys that blow $4K a month. Yeah. Guys, yeah, exactly. Greg, thanks for telling me that, Tom, because I pay for the family's birthday splits. They must have a lechon baby traditional. Yeah. You know what? You're going to pay 50, 60 bucks, $80 for it. It's okay. Let them have it. Let them do it. Things like that. It's okay with that. I love cake, but lechon is even better. Christopher, I can live on 1,000, Aussie 700. Yeah, just a bill. Christopher, I know a lot of guys are living a really good price, living like that. They're fine. They're fine. People say, oh, you need all this, but you don't. How much money do you actually need, right? You do if you go out to the pubs and bars and smoke a lot and drink a lot. Don't roll. That's what B Joy said too. James is saying a lot of parties there. My problem is the birthday parties for the children that have to have the whiskey bottle sitting on a table for adults. Yeah, it's sometimes it's an excuse to have a party, and some people use that to their advantage. It's just the way life is, They seem to have big parties even there. They do for the kids, and you're right. It's a place where they have parties and they keep things going and things like that. They celebrate life today. They do. They do. They do. They live today and don't worry about tomorrow. That's the way it is. It's okay. Family ID #1 in the Philippines. Yeah. Family ID. That's exactly right, JC. Family ID. They love to have that ability to have family ID. Or Craig, I'm sorry. Once a month, if I don't have a hangover. I got $1 for my birthday from Aunt Till when I was 18. Then she cut me off. You know what, Devil Don? What's wrong with her? She needs to give you $1 every year until now. My mother and father never cut off. They never cut off. Never cut it off until I even they sent me what was it? $100. $100 bill. No matter what. I said, Dad, you don't have to keep sending me this. Yeah, go use it, go whatever. Go have fun, But yeah, every year until he passed. Didn't matter. John Roberts, good morning, San Francisco. Los Angeles, I'm sorry. Good morning. How you doing, John? Welcome. She overpaid. You can look at them spending that much in U.S. Let's see. Hold on. I passed it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh man. I think I'm way behind. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll catch up real quick. All right. I don't want to miss this. Let's see. I missed. I got so much. Yeah. Okay. Pay for families. Makoto Husby. Good morning. B Joy said hi. Yeah, problem birthday parties, children. I agree with that. They have alcohol sitting on the table. You can look at them spending that much on a cake in the U.S., where people are spending 30 to 60 on a car they did not afford to buy. You know what? That's a good point. Good point, and that's a great point. I mean, people do that, and they spend 30,000 on the car, 60 on the car, and they can't afford it. How about $500,000 on a house? They can't afford a $500,000 house on salaries. 2 salaries, 100 grand, 150 grand together, and then they buy a $500,000 house. Different set of standards. Yeah, you have to. It's hard. You have to budget. HH, good morning from Southern California. I'm bummed out. I was supposed to be in Angeles in June. I'm so sorry about that, HH. There's so many people bummed out right now. JG, no one knows how to pitch a penny like in New York, or just breathing can be expensive there. Exactly. I'm going to build a house there right now. Craig is saying, the condo Davao was such a good deal, 11,000 pesos instead of 25. Nice place. Just got lucky. Good for you, Craig. Good for you. I get a lot of people ask me, Tom, I want to build and buy a house. Well, go online. And they say, well, I go online, but I can't buy. I can't find anything. It's like I'm saying it's there. You just have to look for it. You have to search. You have to go on Facebook and search for it. It's there. My niece and nephew receive 50 from me every birthday. Yeah, I always try to take care of my family and stuff. It depends, And great, you're gonna build a house there, and condos. Nothing wrong with a condo. Let's see. I will have no rent in Bohol, so I'm sure I could live on 1K or even 800. Just not to be stressed about money and relax fish. Danny, you're gonna be fine. I'm just going to tell you, for me, knowing you as a person, you're going to live fine on that. Don't worry about that. And if you need any, you just call me, man. or contact me. I got your Facebook. But yeah, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Don't stress over it. I stressed over it when I first got here. Before I got here, I stressed over it. And I said to myself, can I live on that? Can I live on this? Can I live on that? Can I live on this? Well, you know what? I ended up living on half of what I thought I was going to live on. Half. Actually, almost a third. I thought I could live on, yeah, and I can. It's half. It's half. I live on half of what I thought I was going to spend here. Because what do? Even if I drank a 6-pack a day, a 12-pack a day, even if I smoke a pack a day, even if I still live way under the budget, it's not. I tell you what. Well, I tell you where I really savings is when I was in the U.S. I was going out to eat. I spent $20-$30 a pop. How can you not? $5, $5, $7, $8, $10 for this, and you got it. I would always back in the day have a couple cold beers. Then I'd have French fries. Then I'd have then time I got there's $20. It's just the way it is. I have no rent, Bahol, so you'll be fine. Makoto was saying I still have 5 years of mortgage on my house, but when I retire in the Philippines, I hope the market doesn't crash so I can live off dividends my ETFs pay. I hope you can too. I really do. I hope everything works out perfectly for you, Makoto. You're a good guy. You really are a good guy. And if I can help you anyway, all I got to do is yell. Really. My wife says I can have a maid as long as he's gay. Brother Christopher says, my wife said I can have a maid. It's got to be gay. Your retirement pay for military in 1990, half base pay less $1,800. At 50% $900 retirement till you get Social Security in 20 years. Yeah, in 1990, half your pay. Yeah, it was like. Now a lot of the guys too. Remember, some of the guys that I know are veterans of the Korean War. And Alton was, a friend of mine was, and I got a Marine that lives over in Valencia, same way. You guys saw him. And he lives on, I think it's 800 top, 796. He lives on 796. And he's been out of the military now, I don't know, about 30 years, I think. So he's been retired here. Happy. Craig, yeah, we can get cheaper food here in the markets. Exactly. We have to know how to survive then. You have a Filipina, she can teach you. Yeah, you know what? I live fine. My wife, you know what? I can't be it. She made chicken adobo last night. Night before last, she had fried chicken. We had fish. She cooks all kinds. We had vegetables, just milled vegetables only. Nothing other vegetables only. I went up and got me a can of sardines because I want a little protein. Other than that, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm not one of those guys that complains a lot about any of that stuff. Yeah, you can get cheaper food for sure. You're right, Craig. I think Barry lives there on about $500 a month. He has SSI. A lot of them do, Davo Don. Yeah, Barry 500. I could see it. I mean, people say, I got a friend that lives. I told you guys this up in Luzon, and he's that way. He lives up in the mountains. He only comes down. I mean, it costs him $100 a month. Because sorry, I had an itch. He has they just come down and get flour and whatever else they want. Sugar, flour, coffee. If you're willing to live the way Filipino standards, you get to the food, you can live easily $500 a month. Exactly. You can. And Mark Messick, good morning. You're exactly right. Don't make me roll after it. You can live on $500 a month, no problem. I can live on $700 a month. Kevin P. That's exactly what I live. I live on $600-700 a month. People say, no way. I said, I knew it was going to cost me. When I started this, I knew it was going to cost. I said, I can live there for $1,000 a month. $1,100 a month. I'm living on 11, 12, 13. Why can't I live there? Right. And I came here in the first 2 or 3 months. It's like $350. My insurance, everything runs right now. It runs about $600-700 a month on the high side. That includes everything. I mean, everything we do. There's actually it's less than that now. It's running by about $600 a month, $550-600 a month because I'm not going out. Maybe $500 because I'm not doing anything. I'm just buying food and electric, water, and TV, right? I prefer Davao City because medical there is not bad. Yes, exactly. Davao, you're right. Medical expenses. Davao has some of the best doctors in the world. There's a German hospital there. It's rated in the top, I think, the top 10 or 15. Look it up in the world. It's the German hospital. SDA has a wonderful hospital there also. I pay more than that. I give them like 300. The whole village has a party. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. JG, it's easy if you're a city person for Western foods lifestyle. I do like cake, but strawberry daiquiri is a lot better. I know exactly what you're talking about. Mark Messick says, I can live on 500 to 700 and still have money for savings. Yeah, you can. I mean, it's like anything else, guys. It's like, I find myself going shopping Lazada and things like that, buying stuff when I really don't need it. But I do that. I buy stuff and I do things, and it's okay because, it's my life and I do what I want. Ruth lives fine. She gets all the things she wants and then some. I have a wonderful life here. I was saying that to myself the other day. Am I upset? Am I frustrated, bored, angry? Not really. Am I frustrated? Yes. Because I can't go do things I used to do. We used to, in the beginning, you guys remember, we're going on monthly trips. We had a trip every month. We go somewhere. But I hadn't been able to do it now in the last 7-8 months with her school, too. People and prices can change so much between areas. Yeah, my advice would be visit several places, live in the one fits for you. Exactly. You may like the beach. You may not like the beach. You may like the beach. You may not like the beach. Yeah, if you have Province Girl, you're exactly right. Good morning, Rena Lou. Rena Lou is the Province Girl. Wonderful lady. Craig Colesbury, if you have Province Girl, you're exactly right. I would pay no more than $400 a month rent, Davidon is saying. Let's see. Hold on this minute. I'll catch up here. City, yeah. I'm in the city and live on $700 a month. There you go. Marker 44. Let's see. Once I get there, my stress is over. It will be. It has been. Mixed Plus, good morning. Algeria, can I give you advice about how to choose a place to buy a house? Sure can. Go ahead, Mixed Plus. No worries. Go ahead. I'm from Oklahoma, Marker 44. Good morning. Let's see. I'll catch up. I am so sorry I'm that far behind. Me talking again. I'll catch up. Beautiful behold, Danny Sal is a bluish aqua saying hi. Yeah, here we go. I'll catch up real quick. My wife's family love fiestas, brother Christopher says. Yeah, I know. Why is the internet so good today? Because I'm a good guy? I don't know. Mix Plus, good morning. Medoro Dream, good morning. How you doing? Oi. Hasta. ¿Cómo está? Last month, Emily went through 50K. First 2 weeks in July, a little over 25K, heading to 50K. Again, by the end of July, just came to the point I said, I can't afford her rich lifestyle. It was my decision to end it. James, wow, 50K the first 2 weeks. Oh, as JG would say, 50K first 2 weeks of July, Chicha. Oh my goodness. Chicha says, send her the 50K. No, I'm kidding, James. You know what, James? Wow. Yeah.
1 day millionaire.
Yeah, it's 1 day millionaire. Ruth says 1 day millionaire. I tell you what, James, I would send Ruth $4,000 or $5,000 a month. She's fine. She didn't complain. In fact, she had money for me when I hit land on the ground. Inverter AC is the way to go there. Davodon, it is. Yeah, never use that word. Exactly. Makoto, Mark Messick is saying our house's land is for we're putting a house there for rent in the future as soon as the honey badger is under control. There's nothing wrong with that, and it's a smart plan. I'm telling you, guys. Even if you build a sandwich panel house, a light duty sandwich panel house, where you can actually take it down and move it, or build something like this and move it, you're set. Or build you a nice house, a little house. or big house, whatever. But yeah, Marker 44 from Oklahoma. My wife's a Filipina. We bought a house in Bataan and plan to retire there. Awesome, Marker 44. Welcome. Welcome to our channel. Thank you for coming on today. Yeah, sorry, I got behind here. I am too busy to be bored. I'm Medora Dream. I know you are. You're very busy. And you got a lot of stuff going on there. And good for you. Very good for you. Just out saying hi. Go to Travet or La Mondi to find houses there. Okay, guys, there's some more good information. Greg is saying Travet or La Mondi for houses. Judy's saying hi to Marco. Mixed Plus saying, I'm from Algeria. Yes, you sure can. Give me advice. Craig is saying also, or the dot property is really good too. Yeah. Christopher's saying, I see plenty of properties selling blogs. I'm telling you, all you got to do is go on Facebook Marketplace, put it in the city you want to look at. You'll have plenty. Contact the realtor, WhatsApp, WeChat, email. Huh? Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Ruth says, please be careful. Shop wisely. Don't send them any money until you actually confirmed everything. Make sure they have title and deed. Good luck, bro. Let's see. Hi, Mixed Plus saying hi to everybody. John, good morning, John. Florence Love. How you doing, my good friend? Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Thank you. I'm the only city. Huh? Yeah, John Sweeney. Yeah, buddy John. Huh? Wife almost delivered baby? John? Aye. Prayers go out to Steve D. Judy, I don't know if Steve's wife's pregnant. Let's say a prayer for Steve D, please. And Rick Morris, please. The guys that are not doing so well out there, please say a prayer. Mark and Ning, Miss Ning, just say a prayer because she's doing good. She had a couple bad days there. Anyway, Steve lost his baby recently, last week. So prayers out to Mr. Steve. It was due in August. So prayers out to him, please. Penn, JD is saying. Mikado, EFTs for income. Also looking on reverse EFTs. Yeah. My country, we pay $1,900 a month. Wow. $1,900 a month in your country, Mix? Wow. Algeria? Awesome. That's high standards here for sure. High standards in US. If you present yourself as a sugar daddy, Makoto saying, to a Filipina, Ruth's laughing, Makoto. She's laughing. If you present yourself as a sugar daddy, sugar daddy, to a Filipina, she will take advantage of it. He has a big smiley face there. I keep telling my Filipina, I need a budget every month, which is totally untrue. We need to go on budget. I tell her that, and she keeps spending money. It's me spending money. I'm teasing. She don't spend anything. Amen. Amen. If she buys something, she buys it for me. I'm teasing with her. Plunk down initial cost of home and furnishings. Cross your fingers. You made a good choice. Live on $800, $1,200 a month. Kevin Nash, well said, 100%. Well said. That's exactly right. Cross your fingers. Don't fall over stuff there in the kitchen there, Mama. You make too much noise. We're on a live stream. Sorry. That's okay. I'm teasing you. Yeah, they love sardines there and dried fish. My wife, she has no worries. She has dried fish. She has a meal. Back soon. Phone call. Okay, Judy. Don't make me roll after. Mom, Judy, do you ever try Amazon Fresh? Oh, yeah, that's right. I heard about that. All vegetables is not a meal, JGBK says. All right, hold on. Let me get Miss Ruth over here. Oh, she's pointing her finger. Ask your Filipina. She will eat bulad, so she's fine. Yeah. Oh, Ruth says, no, if you want to find a good Filipina, ask her this. Does she eat bulad? If she eats bulad, she's a good catch. Dried fish, baho, smells like a Walmart store. There used to be some old Save and Goes up there in Pennsylvania and New York and stuff. I had to go in, and Save and Goes would smell. You go in the door. It's because of the old cooler systems and refrigerated units and the, just stuff, just life. The old drains, we call it dry sockets in the drains where they don't have water in them. Mikado, I tell them I'm so poor I can't pay attention. Greg is saying, they don't call it Philippines for nothing paradise, but learn how to learn their way. You're not going to change their world. Learn to adapt and learn the language. Greg, I tell you what, well said. I tell you what, I really, 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 really understand that. And I agree with you. Mix Plus, please read my comment. I did. Yes, you can post and let people know how to save money on a house or how to buy land or how to buy a house. No worries. You put it on there. No worries. $700 a month includes my health insurance and Medicare. Kevin P. Hey, Kevin P., how are you feeling, by the way? I didn't ask you about that. How are you feeling? Good to know about, let's see here. Good day, Arello. Cabal, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, how you doing this morning? Let's see here. How am I doing here? Okay. Oh, man, I'm way behind. Okay, I'll catch up here. I'll catch up. I read your comment, $700 a month. Craig said, good how I was studying for that. Craig, check it out in Davao, please. Same with me, Scoot. I have T telling her everything is 10K more expensive in Japan, which is untrue. In Canada, I needed 10K, the 10 times what I live on now, Kevin P is saying. Yeah, I could see that. Come on down. Come on down, Maduro is saying. I bet you mid 10K as well. Craig, okay, let's see here. Patience, people. Tom is around 30 minutes behind on chat. Okay. Okay, I'll go back. I'm starting at the bottom. I get you. I start at the bottom. Morning, Serge. How you doing, Serge? I forgot Tom does not buy any pigs for lechon. Not mine. It's okay. Judy Fisher. Steve mentioned it the other day in chat. Very sad. I've been praying for him. All those you mentioned. Yeah, exactly. James and Emily. Lead by Serge. I'm odd. Okay. Terminal fees are included in airfares now, Bill Pruitt. Yes, terminal fees are included. How is Cebu? I'm taking allows travel again to start out. Cebu, perfect, James. Perfect. Beautiful area. Any day now, his wife's doing 2 weeks. His wife, John, 2 weeks. High five to you, sir. Good day. Could rates on the way go up in the Philippines? I think it's going to stay the same for a long time. Make sure you confirm first. Many scammers who live outside the Philippines take your money. You get there, you find out you're down the place at all. Exactly. You're right. Bill Pruitt is saying, my first trip there, leftover money, I exchanged at Rose and her mom because I couldn't leave with more than 1K. Then I had the ATM terminal fees. I was so confused. Yeah, it's included in your fare now. It's included in your fare. Tom, will you buy a pig and have a lechon party? Hold on, let me think about that. I'll buy a pig. I won't have a party, but I will buy one if someone. No worries. So, Tom, what are you saying? It's best to get lease, have land where you can place, or foldable home and rent one to pay for it. Lease land. Yeah, lease is the cheapest way. Sometimes the best way, you lease it for 25 and then go additional 25. But make sure that you have an additional right to go the additional 25. They can only go up if they go up in price a certain percent. Write it in a piece of paper with an attorney and make sure they do it. And make sure you have all family members sign it, because if that person passes, you want to make sure the lease is still good no matter what, until, And it has to be stated that if the person passes in the lease, make sure that it stays the same until. But it's okay. At least have 25 years. If you're going to be here past 25 years, you're doing pretty good, right? Unless you're retiring at 50 or something. But if you're in 60s and 70s and you got 25 years in, you're still around, it's good. Good pool and gym. Let's see here. Let's see. Makes Mr. Mike, JG. With this shutdown, I spend more on food because the wife's family is not working. I'm paying 7 of us. It can get expensive. The main thing about Philippines, they're pretty simple. Just give them rice and fish, bulad. They're set. If you give a bulad some rice, they're set. You don't have to worry about them. Yeah, and if you will eat whatever, Ruth makes me. She does that out of the goodness of your heart. She'll make me different food sometimes, not all the time. So if I have potatoes, or I'll have mashed potatoes, or I'll have this, and they'll have their rice, and I'll have potato in different forms, and then whatever else with it, vegetables and a meat. And so she's really good about that. But I can understand that, John. You spend more money. Mike T, don't make me roll after it, is saying, I love CDO because you can get the best of both worlds. Yes. Your medical care a few miles down the road, province. Yes. And if I had to choose between Davo and a CDO, Ruth CDO, R says, and Ruth says CDO. But we do love Davo. We really love Davo. We have some good friends there. We got Mike, his wonderful lady there, and we got Slim over there at CDO. We have some great friends all over. We got Fed Up. We have many friends all over the place that we go visit. And I have some friends that are just waiting for me to get there, and we're going to just have like a small meet and greet with like 7 or 8 people, the vloggers and or people and or, like yourselves. Patience, people. Tom is around 30 behind in chat. All right, let's see how bad I'm at here. Don't make me roll out. Let's see here. Craig is saying, let's see here. Craig is saying, JG, they usually don't have tubs, only showers. Okay, I think I got that. Oh, Gary T is asking, did you get your check? No. How are you doing, my friend? I want to make sure if I missed you guys, just repost. I don't have my right arm today. I don't have my helper. R's over here playing a game. Let's see here. Oriole Manila. Yeah, it would be like JG saying it would be land and stay in a B&B or hotel for a week and look for the right condo, finished and all included. Exactly. Eat the side dishes. Exactly. Bill Pruitt, next time just send yourself to transfer bank account. There you go. Lefty all around. How you doing, my good friend? Thank you for coming on, Mr. Lefty. How was you doing, man? Sorry I keep missing you. Talk about mashed taters. How often does she cook them for you? Whenever I want them. Whenever I want them. My wife, I'm treated like a king. I could not be treated any better than my wife treats me. She told me back in the day, 5 years ago, she says, all you have to do is just come here. Just show up. Just be here. And I promised her that I will always take care of you and your wonderful baby, which is now my baby. She don't like me say my daughter. She's my baby though. Wonderful daughter, and they both take care of me very well. I could not want for anything in my life. In fact, I'm so blessed. I have to pinch myself to wake up sometimes. Really, I get whatever. If I said, I mentioned to Ruth one day. I said I knew I'd like to have this tortillas and with vegetables in it and a little chicken. Guess what she made? So she's really good at it. Reno, good morning. If I miss your message, Aurelio, or anybody on here, I'm terribly sorry. I'm just a one-man show today, and I'm not that good, even though I've done hundreds of these. I'm in New Jersey and glad I live in Florida. My daughter does, and she's coming back from home for a few months, so things are better. No jobs available, and CV is bad. Serge, good morning again. How you doing, Mr. Serge? How's Miss Mars? How was everything? And no, Gary T, I did not get my check. I am waiting on my check. It did not arrive. Let's see. Thanks, JG. Let's see here. For my day's wife is doing about 2 weeks. Okay. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Too bad the people can't see it. Too bad all my fellow people that's on here can't see that cake, honey. Good morning, Mark Doyle. How you doing this morning? Sorry I missed you, Mark. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did. This thing goes up and I'm not really good at this. Go pro it next time, just send it. Okay, let's see. Greg is saying, Mikado, just suggesting, if you need to read your message, then do this. Yeah, okay. Mikado is saying, if you need Tom to read your message, then do this. Do the @ sign, Tom and Ruth, and he'll highlight his name so it'll be easier for him to see the message. Yes, thank you so much, Mikado. You're right. I am so sorry if I missed your message. Let's see, Steve D. Good morning, Steve D. My brother. How you doing? Good morning, Steve. Prayers are with you, my friend. My Filipina, I have to remind her it's been 6 months since we had them. Lefty is saying. CDO is best both worlds, earthquakes and typhoons. JG. Craig, I'll be your friend there. Whoever they let me in, better open by October. CDO floods are easy. CDO floods easy during heavy rain. Did we ever we never did have that during heavy rains there. I'm going to tell you something. The bucket in the yard, bucket empty. Rain yesterday, all the way to the top, water. How much rain did we get? I'm going to measure. Probably about 12 inches. Well, the bucket, how tall is the bucket? Yeah, 12, 14 inches of rain last night. So, yeah, Charlie James, good morning, sir. How you doing? Thank you for coming on. That would be one problem I would have there in the Philippines. I yams or sweet potatoes. I do not like white potatoes. I do not like them. Mark King, you know what you do? You find something that you do like, whatever that is, and you just have a lot of it, I guess. You know, carrots. I don't know. I mean, you know, really. But I know what you're saying. They have a turnip here that I'm really not a fan of, a white turnip, a root. It's a root of some kind. I really don't like it. It has a distinct, bad flavor. Eggplant here is smaller. I really don't like that distinct flavor. It can become bitter. But Ruth, it's how it's cooked. It's how it's cooked. Hi, Charlie. Serge is saying hi. Good to see you, Mr. Serge. Yes. Don't make me roll after it. Beautiful Bahol. I prefer T-Day. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome, T-Day. Let's see. Don't make me roll after I lived in either place. Judy, Tom, is that the reason why Ruth pinches? She pinches me all the time. She does. She pinches me all the time. She hits me. She kicks me too. Good morning, M. Jane. How you doing this morning? Welcome. I'll be coming again in typhoon season, but this time of August. Does it last that long? Not 4 seasons like America. Craig, don't worry about it. Just come. That's the thing you don't need to worry about. Mark Jane, good morning. Mark King, then you might be ube a lot. Exactly. Like ube. If you don't like ube, you're in trouble. I see all the cakes on Facebook. LOL. You sure do, James. You sure do. And thank you so much for being there for us there. Can't afraid to live, are afraid of things. Can't control the things of nature. Mike, well said, man. That's exactly right. Well said. That's exactly right. T-Day, that's sweet of you to say that, Tom, about Ruth and R. You're very blessed to have a wonderful family. Not everyone is that lucky. You're exactly right. I am that lucky. Sometimes we're all not perfect, right? And sometimes we all have our problems. We have our issues. We have our days. I can have a bad day, I guess. I don't know that I do. Do I ever have a bad day, honey? I do. She said she doesn't know, so that means I do not, because she don't remember one. I don't really have bad days. I've learned my lesson there. I don't have them anymore. Ruth doesn't. Ruth might have 1 day or 2 days a month. Other than that, she's okay, and it's not bad. She's just quiet. Or every day. No, she's an angel. She's my little angel. T-Day, yeah, that's exactly right. I am blessed. Thank you, T-Day, for coming on. Thank you, guys. James, Ruth is awesome when it comes to decorating cake. She's very professional. You haven't seen this one yet. I'm going to turn the camera on whether she likes it or not, and I'm going to show you this. And I'm going to show you how good this cake looks. And I'm going to have her turn it, okay? So I want you guys to look at this cake. Turn it, Mama. If that is not a beautiful cake, now that thing is probably, how tall is that, R? Okay. No. It's about 7 inches, 8 inches, something like that. Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful cake. And you know what? That's the thing. She does really. Y'all seen the one she pulled out yesterday and the day before. It's beautiful cake. She decorates these. She's getting really good at it, but she's a professional. I was telling them your product, your environment. Your product, your environment, meaning she could actually sell these cakes for more than she's getting, but she's in the province and she can't, it's not like she can get, $30, $40 for a cake, but, or $20 for a cake. Sometimes she'll get $20. Yeah, that here, let's show that one, darling. They show that one to the group here. This is it. Kind of gives you an idea. This going to family member. He's going to love that. He's the one who ordered this one's from Hong Kong. It's one of her good friends. I don't know if it's a batchmate or friend, but let's see. Ruth is awesome. She is. That's not true. Don't make me laugh. You can move. My mother got a stimulus check. Another thing I got to clear up before I got to go to Bohol. I never got mine. Davo Don is good morning for him. Jane is saying hi to Davo Don. Ogre Mateau. How you doing, Ogre? How is everything? I love the rich coconut. I do love coconut too. And Jane again, good morning. Ogre, good morning. How is everything? Let's see here. CDO floods, easy line areas. Most coast cities does not. I see. Typhoon season in the Philippines is September to December. Typhoon Yolanda that weekend havoc in Tacloban was in 7/8 to 13. I'll always remember CDR experienced by one and only earthquake while the roof set in the infinity pool may be jaded. Well, you know what? I'm sorry that happened to you, JG. I'm sorry that happened to you. Let's see here. Yeah, you can't be afraid of things, that's for sure. Let's see. I am lucky. We are. JG, I always remember CDO. She remembered that earthquake. I spent 4 hours chasing phone problems to find out my phone lines went out. I did the same thing the other day. So what's wrong with my solar, man? It's not working, not working, not working. Come to find out, I never had it plugged into that outlet. So no wonder. Go Ruth, kick. Go Ruth, kick Tom. That's cool. Just kidding. Tess, kick me. No. Pinch me. No. Way to swing the spoon, Bel Pruitt. Arello. Turnips might be stigmas, Ruth, would know jacamas for the Central American. Arillo. You know, Arillo, there was a, what is that chili pepper? Kevin knows this. It's actually a bell pepper. Was it chipotle? In the chipotle pepper, a bell pepper dried, a red bell pepper dried. I love chipotle peppers, and I can't find them. That's a Charlie. It is. It is fantastic. Well, did I say like yams, ube? So yes, I would like that exactly, ube. Now this particular cake here she made it's a white cake. It is so good. And I got a little taste of it this morning. Really delicious looking cake. You ruined it now. I can't watch Ruth's video. Sure you can. J5. Oh wow. JG, man, he slammed that guy. JG said you can't ruin it now because Ruth's video about the cake now. You know the ending. You still have to watch it. You still have to watch it. She's gonna make you watch it. Phone again. Okay, Judy. 3-layer. Exactly. 3-layer cake. Exactly. 3 layers. 6 layers. I'm sorry. 6-layer cake. 6-layer cake. That's right. Yeah. 3 pans. 3 pan. And then cut there. JG got that one. JG, thank you. JG, I sure do get a lot of trolls. You ever notice that? Good morning, John Maria. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. I get a lot of trolls. Nobody else gets trolls but Tom. I'm kidding. Ogre, I hear that phone every one of the, hey, Ogre, a phone will wear you out. JG brought it up. Good point. Any tremors since earthquakes? None. Well, yes, but none that I could feel. None that I could feel. They have them, yes, but none I could feel. Time to get up, go eat. Work 4 a.m. The noon shift today, laid down after 6 p.m. Haven't got up yet. Okay, James. God bless you, my good friend. I think you did a wise decision there. And if it's cost you more money than you're getting out of the relationship, it's sure not worth it. It shouldn't be a money situation anyway. What does she need all that money for? What does she need the money for? Really? Come on. She don't need the money. It's all gibberish. Exactly. Give me a chance. I'm drinking my Craig. Not as bad as when I was there in November, but lesser one. Exactly. Okay. JG, I got to get. Okay, Danny Stout. See you later. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time. We really appreciate it. Take care. Take care. Take care. Bill, my gibberish is very easy. Remove him after he comes back in 5 minutes. Chipotle may be a bit more spicy than Red Bell. Okay. I think, now you guys tell me wrong. Aurello, I was hoping you could answer this. Aurello, Chipotle is what? Is a Chipotle pepper or it is a bell pepper dried? Don't know. I don't know either. Let's see, Craig is saying, Bill, is gibberish my way. Chipotle maybe a bit. Cinnamon now is like typhoon free belt. Yeah. Craig Cosbear, 6 layers. Yeah, it's 6 layers. And it's a beautiful cake. When they get a piece of this cake, they get a piece, a big piece. I don't know how they cut it with a big cake like that. I don't know. 123. Hit the like button. Exactly. We have 118 on, it says on my computer. And we have 72 thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. A body was found on top of a MCDO in New York, wrapped up in a plastic. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I didn't know that, Davo. Don. 123 viewers. Thank you, Mike T. James Emily saying, parties with her friends. LOL. I'm going to tell you something. Parties with her friends. I got news on that. Party your labut. Chipotle pepper, also known as Chipotle, jalapeno. Why don't you order seeds from Amazon and grow them in your yard? Makoto is telling me that, and I'm trying to think. We looked at seeds. Amazon, I can't get them. I have to check eBay. Can't get Amazon here where I live. Amazon don't come here. I'll order, I don't care, I ordered 20 things from them. Not one I've ever made it. But eBay, every time. I'll check eBay. Good point. Chipotle pepper. Remind me. Chipotle pepper. Craig, good to use earthquakes in San Jose, living next to San Andreas Fault, but they have Apo volcano. Chipotle, okay. Like Apo? It's a dried jalapeno. Okay. It's jalapeno. It's a bigger jalapeno and it's dried. Okay. I'm off to have a wonderful day. Everyone have a safe day. You have a safe day and God bless you, my good friend. You are a good friend, John Maria. It's dried, it's smoked, and I think you're right. It is smoked. It is smoked for sure. I know that I just couldn't, my memory is, I don't know. I know how they dry them. Back in the day, I had an opportunity. I went to a place where they did dried vegetables and things like carrots and broccoli and all that stuff. And believe it or not, they do it like California and Arizona, where they have these rooms and they open up the roof and they use the sun, the pure sun, to dry that. I would have thought they put them in dryers, an actual dryer. It's actually, it's got a heater in it. But no, they don't do that. It makes them too dry, but they use sun. Like dried tomatoes, things like that. You guys get the dried tomatoes and you just put them in water and they, they're here all shriveled up and then they balloon up, So I got the pleasure of going to one time. This big facility. Dried smoke, I think. Tom, you ever know a side effect this world close down here in the States? Let's see here. Is the U.S. running out of coins? Really? Really? Is it really? It's running out of coins. Run out of coins. I did not know. I know that the money people, the Federal Trade, the people with our U.S. Treasury Department, I know that they burn money every day. As you guys know, they go through money, they burn it, or they melt it, they get rid of the paper money, old money, right? And they go through it. And I read an article the other day, they stopped doing it. They might need it. They stopped doing it. They stopped doing it where they would burn the old money, separate it for the old and the new, and they keep count of stuff, because with the mag stripe, they're getting rid of the old money with the non-mag stripe in it. And there's still some out there. And so they stopped doing it now because they might need it. I worked on a computer load all day. Oh, you did. John Jones, good morning. Chipotle is a ripe jalapeno pepper dried. Okay. I did not know that, Mark King. It's running out of coins. That's amazing. Okay, jalapeno pepper. Huh. I buy in sauce. It's tomato vinegar sauce, jalapeno. There you go. eBay pays the right people. eBay does pay the right people. I tell you what, here's something I want to say. I have dealt with eBay and I've dealt with Amazon. I've dealt with both of them on a business level and on a buying level. No matter what, I cannot say anything bad about eBay. I bought a car one time back in the day. It has eBay has a protection program that if you buy something from them and something goes bad in that car. Well, I bought this car from a guy. Everything drove fine, went well. 24 hours later, transmission went out in it. $1,200, right? eBay took care of it. All we had to do was send them a bill from the mechanic shop. The guy padded the bill about $300, so we get $300 extra to get a transmission out of wherever. eBay signed off on it and sent him actually they didn't send him a check, they deposited direct deposit in his account to start getting my car fixed. And my car was fixed within 3 days. There you go. eBay pays the right people. They do. And don't think that thing don't work, because I bought a car and transmission went and it did. I forget what it's called. Some kind of insurance deal. Yeah, Philo is growing some pretty nice ripe peppers in his garden. I saw that, Craig. Yeah, he really did a good job. Good morning, Chi Torres. Good morning. Just listening. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome. Thank you for coming. Amazon won't go there, man. You know you're in a 6 and Amazon won't go. Exactly. But here's something that really amazes you. eBay gets here every time. They pay the right people. eBay knows how to get stuff here. We ordered seeds from US. It got here, no worries. And got here quicker than anything. I'm not kidding you. Seeds from a guy out there in California, we ordered them. They got here within 3 weeks, something like that. Of course, small pack. Hello, Chi. How you doing this morning? How is everything? Poblano. That's exactly Poblano. Poblano peppers. I love those. I love Poblanos. Well, I hear you, Tom. I had many Mexican friends in the families just hang in them by the front door and let the sun dry them out. That's exactly right. Yeah, they had this. They had this. What I forget what they call it. It's conveyor belt, and it would just do that, and then it would run a long string down through there, and then come back, and then run it back, and then do like that. It'd go about 100 yards, and then come back 100 yards, and go like that, and they would just put them on there, and then rotate them, and that's how they did. They used the sun. This is California. I don't know. They're too spicy. I just love peppers. Cheese typing. You're typing, so we know your eyes are open. Exactly. Yeah, your eyes are open. You're typing. Kevin Nash. Phone switch blew off the switching station. Just got it working. Ogre. I'm telling you, you're an expert. Ogre. Ruth and I were looking about that the other day, about building a laptop or building a computer. And we're researching that. I'm researching that. It's good. It's a good project for me. I will do that. R and I's we're going to do today. We are going to do some green screen effects, JGBK. We're going to do some animation. I got a couple. You'll like it. You were like, what? You did that? You'd be like, you're amazed. I got one with me sitting with a tiger. Phone switch blue switch station. Elsa, I'm living in Valencia, Mindinao. Where are you in Mindinao? I am in Maragma, Illinois, Mindinao. Craig, Dang. It reminds me of the Andy Griffith episode. Barney, the guy scammed him with the transmission, gave out, and they sawdust to make it run. Exactly. It ran fine. The transmission died. What happened was I called him and, story there. So I said, it's okay. So eBay says, it's okay. I don't know how they got their money. It's none of my business. But anyway, they paid to get my transmission fixed. It's going to cost, I don't know, $300 to get this particular transmission. The guy had transmission instead of rebuilding the thing. They got transmission. They took the other one out, fixed some other stuff on the car while they had it, and so it ran fine. They buy the parts, but the RR just put it together. We'll let RR buy. I will buy the parts, and we'll let RR put it all together. RR is really good at that stuff. RR is good at animation. She's good at that stuff. You know what? I tell you, somebody else is good at it. It's this little woman right over here doing this cake. She's good at it too. She can be a little hard-headed at times, but she does a good job on that. I have your picture with your hand on a horse's rear side from the mall. That was your hand. It's not mine, JG. That was your hand. It cannot fit. You're going to have to make it fit in the fridge. I was a lady from LOL, Miss Lisa Craig. Yeah. Ogre, try YouTube and search for Windows 10 ARM on Pi 4. You also need a USB sound card. Okay, I can get that, $15. And a USB 3 Ethernet dongle and a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth dongle for keyboard and mouse. I was thinking about the word dongle. I haven't heard that word in a long time. Dongle. Yeah, dongle. Foreigners love. I will look at that, Ogre. Sure will. I bought a car years ago. They put sawdust in the rear end, packed it with grease, and broke on the side of the highway. Did you get it? Did you buy it from eBay or you just bought it? Aurelio is saying the Thai chili sauce company 2 years ago had a neighborhood up in arms, and chili farms refused too much, made everybody see water. I tell you what, Bill Pruitt's got that problem with the Tabasco sauce company down in. Where's that Tabasco sauce made, Bill Pruitt? Over by you with the little chili peppers? Tabasco's made there in Louisiana. Tabasco brand, some of the best Tabasco peppers, hottest peppers there. That was by Davil Don. I haven't seen it in years. I was by the head. You're by the head, all right, JG. You made me laugh. Still that old car to one of those places that builds older type Jeeps, then use the money towards a new car. Exactly, Bill Pruitt. Exactly. It's still on MTV. Well, man, you guys remember MTV? I said METV, but MeTV, MTV. The chili company was in California, LA, Arello. There's Tabasco sauce made there in Tabasco brand made there in Louisiana. And a lot of the people got up in arms and they sued because of the smell got so strong that you couldn't stand outside because of the fumes of that particular thing. It was just unbearable. Trade the car in for a functioning computer. Exactly. Could do that. And a bottle of red hot sauce. Exactly. Jordan Melby. Hello, my good friend. How you doing? Thank you for helping all the families you do. You're a good man. I have a Win 10 working on my Pi 4. No Ethernet. Need dongle. No sound. Need sound card. I'm going to look on YouTube. I'm going to find out. If I could build my own, I'm going to build my own. Why can't we build our own? Ruth smart. RR smart. We can build our own. But I bet you it's on YouTube. So, Ogre, you have a 10, Windows 10 working, Ethernet. Huh, I've checked that out. Davil Don, I have no cable, but I bet it's on YouTube. Are you ready for the heat wave, JG? I'm sure it is, Greg. Yeah, in the Army, we got our Tabasco sauce and our meals. Elsa Tabun, I am a British man with a Longo partner very near Morag. I often build computers. Oh, awesome. Good to see you. Yeah, we go to town all the time. We've been here a few years. We love it here. Hot here today in northern Utah. It is hot in Utah. You know, I was trying to think. I have not been to Washington State ever. I was trying to think states I've not been in. Washington State has not been a state I've been in. That was World War II. Yeah, was it World War II? It's bad. If I'm not drinking my coffee, that means I'm talking. There's a state called Utah. MJ saying hi to Craig. Craig, I'm glad to see you're doing better. I'm glad to see you're feeling better, Craig. Glad to see everybody here today. Thank you so much for coming on. I said to Ruth this morning, are you bored? Are you happy? Are you frustrated? Are you angry in life? She says, no. I said, neither am I. But I know a lot of people are. You can see it on YouTube, and you can feel it on YouTube, but you can feel the tension sometimes. Got to go. Have a blessed day. Going to transplant lemon trees in pots. Been there, done that. High five to you, sir. John, have a great day, and thank you so much for spending your valuable time. And bless you, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on. Chitoris, saying hi to Chitoris. I built many computers built right before. The parts can be cheap, but the main cost is the OS license to make it work. License fees to make it work. So once you build it, you got the software. So you have to have because why can't you have what is an OS license? Operating system license? Like Windows to make it work? Yeah, if I can get into Windows 10. Yeah, exactly, right? JG McCarty, thinking of you. Greg is saying, JG, yes, there are, but I'm not one of them. Just stuck here now. I want to go home, but California's crazy now. There are a lot of Davo Don. How you doing today? I had cottage cheese ravioli for dinner. Is that what it is? Not real McCarty Scott, just fake. Tom, easy YouTube load at channel ETA Prime Video posted July 16th. Okay. Easy YouTube loaded at channel ETA Prime Video posted July 16th. Okay. I'll look at it over. I'll have to get RR to hook me up on that. Keep GI at bay. Makoto is saying Windows 10 setup file size is 30 to 40 gigabyte. I think Tom will have trouble downloading. OS license can be bought online for 25 bucks. Okay. Man, you guys know, these guys are smart, man. They know their stuff. I don't know anything. You're right. I don't. Windows 10, I think I had trouble downloading. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I checked my download this morning. Download 10, upload 8. Download 10, upload 8. How is my internet doing today, guys? How is my internet doing? Okay. I'm okay. Can't wait to be back in the Philippines. You're a good man, my friend. I will meet you soon, brother. You sure will. You sure will. You're a good guy also. Besides, I belong to Mindinao now. I tell you what, Craig, there are a lot of Americans moving to Mindinao all over. I mean, Davo Don knows this. And even Mike, my friend in sort of liner, there are so many Americans are moving. Davo's the number one stop for people, by the way. It used to be Dumaguete, but now Davo's getting to be the number one stop. The people are searching, and it even said the Department of Tourism said here that Davo is the number one stop. You know, people are going to Bohol, beautiful place. All Philippines is great and fantastic. But Davo is number one on the search page. It's in the top 5 in Asia. It's the places to live. What coffee do I drink? Corello is saying. Yeah, black. Ogre, what kind? Ask the kid. She knows. Yeah, you're right. Kids always know everything. Can't wait to go to Gasano Mall. Nothing wrong with that. JG is talking. Let's see. What coffee you drink? Arillo. I have Nescafe Instant. We're really don't have any kind of anything in town, and you can't get to the stores to get what you need to get. It would be a day and a half trip. Where you have to go is now you have to go to. There's a process to get out, and you have to have a letter from the police to give you access to leave and to go to port, and it says where you're going. I'm going to the mall in CDO. I'm going to get my car fixed or wherever, and then you have to be back out of there in 24 hours. If not, you got to go into quarantine. So, like if I'm going to CDO, I have to have a pass stating from the police department here to let them know when that gets stopped there, they're going to read my pass and they're going to say, hey, he's okay. He's only staying 1 day, meaning he's going to be out of here in 24 hours. If you stay longer than that, 14-day quarantine or 3-day or 5-day, depending on what kind of tests they have. Not everybody has these tests. You can get a rapid test in Malai, but that does not mean CDO has it. I'm learning a lot of stuff about it. Just because it's here don't mean it's there elsewhere. They have free tests only that I know of in Malai, but I don't know anywhere else. She does know. Can't wait to go to the mall. Yeah, or native brew. I had the native brew. I've had all the brews, but I like mine here. Yeah, this is a free license. Vine Windows Development, no legal problems. Man, I need Ogre. Can you email me what I need to do or no? Young.Tom 23 Yahoo. You're fuzzy, just write them out and you can hear and understand you. Okay. Elsa, here it's copied operating systems. Let's see. Ogre saying, okay. Craig is saying, you're coming in killer today, better than it was really. T-Day is saying, what's happening is frustrating, but I try to stay happy and positive, but not COVID, not honey badger. Humor helps. And being happy is free to advantage of it. That's exactly right. Being free and advantage of it, not let it get you down, and try to stay a positive attitude. Because, you know, it's not much you can do about it. You can't change everything. You really can't. You can only change a few things, right? You can only change this person here. Here there are copied operating systems. Yeah, I see that. Might be searched and it's cheaper. Craig is saying, really, didn't know everyone wanted to move there. Thought I was just afraid of the NPA, but yes, that was building to become a major city. Yeah, you don't have to worry too much. Davao and all the surroundings. I mean, it's okay. It's all okay. Everybody's struggling. Well, you're able to get Windows 10 for free now. Microsoft was giving it out for. That's how the newer versions of Windows are on my computer. I have Windows 10 on a Nextbook, and I have Windows 10 on that little notebook. No, it's 7. I have 7 and 10, but you can't copy those, right? So, you know, which I don't know how to do that anyway. I have to get my daughter to do it, a 12-year-old daughter to do it. The first thing you have to do, connect it will ask for your license. Without the proper license code, it won't work. Okay. I broke out a bad rash, food poisoning in Davao, and was searched and pulled down 5 feet. It was gay. JG, you had too much fun here. Wow, they enforce, yeah. They enforce, yeah. We're under M. We're under modified. We're under modified GCQ. And we still have to do it. So you just abide by it, don't worry about it. Just do whatever you need to do it. Just go do it. You know, take your temperature and all that stuff, and you got to get a medical. This is M. We're on the M. Yeah, foreigners can pass. Yeah, foreigners can go. I suggest so you better have a car. You better have some type of transportation. And thinking about that because you never know. It's all about the dog show. Watching from LA. How you doing? Ogre saying, Tom, YouTube channel, ETA Prime. Follow video. ETA Prime. R. ETA Prime. Mama. ETA Prime. Okay? Thank you. Just remember it for your daddy. For your hubby. ETA. Estimated time of arrival Prime. Bud. Good morning, Bud. How you doing? My Filipina said her mom made beef stew. As long as you can find that. Lumpia and vegetables. Nothing better than lumpia and vegetables and beef stew. If you can find it. It's not always available. Careful with the beef and the chicken in the markets now. Not turning it over enough. So you can get a little stinky. Great to see you too, Bud. Where you been? I've not seen you in a while. Good to see you. Everything is in the link description. Ogre, thank you so much. ETA Prime, I am going to look at that. And thank you so much for the help on that. I really appreciate it. I would like to try it, you know. JG loved the pat downs from hi, Bud. Let's see here. Hello, Michelle Babon. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Great to see you again. Makoto is saying acquiring parts. Great to see you again. Acquiring parts to build a computer from scratch may be difficult since you have to order everything from overseas. I second Ogre's idea about using a Raspberry Pi, much cheaper. Okay. Raspberry Pi. I can easily remember Raspberry Pi. Where is Jim and Rose? Jim and Rose. They're here, Kevin Nash. They're here. They're here. You should be able to upgrade your Windows 7 to Windows 10 for free. I probably can. I just keep it Windows 7 because I don't want to mess it up. Copy Windows, partition magic, copies everything, including boot sectors. Okay. Sounds like a winner. I can do that. You ever see a deer in headlights? Yeah, copy boot. Okay. What's a boot? I know what it is. I'm teasing with you. I'm teasing with you, Ogre. But yeah, copy Windows, partition magic, copies, everything including the boot sectors. Okay. But you too, it's been a while. I hope you're well and staying safe. Bill Pruitt, free license, only get partial functionality. T-Day. I think it's best to buy a license. OS. Didn't copy use on a license because it can get traced. Sometimes it can be, yeah. Michelle Babam, good morning again. How you doing? Don't kid yourself. I saw the other day, stopped by one of those rice delivery trucks, two of them for toll fee, but drivers wouldn't pay. So they burned the trucks and all the belongings. Unbelievable, Craig. Did not know that. Elsa Tabad. I went to CDO to go for immigration to extend visa last week. Needed papers, but needed only get at the mall. A hassle. So you did. And so, yeah, did you take the bus or did you drive, Elsa? Did you drive? Scoot. Oh, we get that Tom has the problems with the power button when it comes to computers. Thanks, Scoot. Scott, I can't help that exactly. No worries. I'll figure it out. Hey, I got an expert right over that little one over there can do it. If not, we got a family member that can. Two Americans with Panay's wife were trying to get into Bohol. One American can't go home to Washington. Foreigner living in the Philippines. The Philippines is doing better than the USA on the thing. Huh. Trying to get to Bohol and one American can't go home to Washington. So is he trying to go home? Is he trying to go home? Thank you, Gary T. My good friend Gary T. Thank you so much for coming on. And thank you for spending your time. Stay safe and thank you for coming on, Gary. Well, I appreciate it. God bless you, my friend. That's like the cup holder broke. That's okay. I'm not that I'm not that bad. I can figure it out. I can figure it out. Morning host, Kevin, shout out. Exactly. No, one good thing about it, we have Belby. I got family members that can, I got family members smart enough. They could do code. They can even write code. So they'll help me figure it out. It's just a phone call away. So it's not a problem with that. Mark King, my free Windows 10 is licensed right from Microsoft's full version, 64 version, 32 version. My laptop I got from my buddy Dave was messing up, and so we got it. We got it squared away. We got Windows on there. I was raining a lot in Tennessee, and now it's been dry. So I'm seeing this last time outside nowadays, and some nights. Hello, Bud Presley saying hi to Ruth. She says hi back. Exactly. I think a lot of times too, you think about it. I mean, we're having during this time being frustrated, and what do you do? What do you do to keep busy, right? How do you keep your mind? Well, you know what? I do this stuff. The best is send it to all in a box. Tom, I can copy a mechanical hard drive, swap it out, and you could not tell the difference. I have a friend. He's not here. He's up in Naga. He builds computers all the time. And as you know, I got Mr. Ephraim over there in Valencia. He says he builds them. So I'm sure there's plenty. I'm sure there's something we could do about that. Is that remark anything? Tom, a boot is something. That's what I thought. When he said boot, I got that. I got a pair of them out there. Scott, but a good project for hard school, exactly. And RR can do it. RR, Jack Lake TV. Good morning. Thank you for coming on. U.S. you cough now. People stay away. Philippines, you get swarmed by the military in quarantine. It's probably the reason why they have so few cases. They do really keep a good hand on it here. They really do. The only problem with an unlicensed version of Windows is you can update it. Windows OS license is tied to the motherboard. By putting it in another computer, you just get unlicensed version. Okay. I have a question. What's your take on new mad people fighting for the land against the government? I don't know that. I don't know anything about it, Craig. I'm not even in tune with that environment. Yeah, it is funny. It is funny. Mark, it's a boot. It's a boot. Did you put it on your foot? It's a bus. Yeah. No, we can figure it out. Yeah, bus. Oh, you took it all by bus. So you went there by bus. Yeah, I just see Mark King today. LOL. That's true. Ogre, I wish you lived nearby. I dropped my laptop for professional overhaul. Yeah, Ogre's really good at that, isn't he? Scoot, you're wrong about that. I had stopped wearing my head when I turned 10 years old. During this time, I go fishing. Hello, Joe and Jeannie. How you doing this morning? How is everything? Makoto saying hi. Check out this website. Doreen, good morning. Michelle saying hello, Kevin Ash, for watching meet unboxing. Doreen is saying hi. There's good eating size groundhog in my field now. There you go. Hello, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Joe, I see you out. A lot of you, my friend. I see you helping. I saw you. I see you all over, and that's a good thing. And because all of us need help. Judy Fish. Yeah, I keep busy with art. We keep so we're spinning circle. Is that what's wrong? I noticed we had 100 on. Oh no, is it spinning? How is I'm fine. Doreen say it's fine. It's okay here. How is it? Your connection is unstable. Please wait. They're trying to reconnect. Okay. Sir Liner, how's my connection? I think Ricky has a computer repair consultation for a fee. Trust him. He knows everything. Hey, Mike, you're my consultant. Joe and Jeannie, so it's spinning circle. Mike, is it coming in? It's okay, good now. Okay, it's good now. Sir Liner, you need to be a consultant in charge of fee. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Yes, thank you. Hello, Sir Liner. Mike, how is everything there in Dabo? How you doing there? And it's good things are going better there now. Yeah, Mr. Mike. Hold your breath, Mike. Check's coming, month. Check's coming, buddy.
In your dreams.
In your dreams, Bruce says. In your dreams, Mike. Oh man, I misspoke. Now my internet is going out again.
It's time to.
How is internet? Yeah, it is. Hi, Judy. Sir Lions. Hi. Hello. Good morning, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. How you doing this morning? How is Maureen doing? So I guess it's dying again. Huh? It shows offline to me. Okay. No good internet. Okay. All right. So I guess I'll get off here. I guess I'll end the stream then. We've been on 2 hours, almost 2 hours. Like 7 minutes being 2 hours. So I want to thank everybody for coming on. Oh, you're back on. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry about this, guys. There's nothing I can do. I reach out to my internet guy all the time. He's getting to be like family. We're getting to know each other, the kids and everything. Today, what space can you rec for a good laptop? I'm looking at something with i5, 4G, SSD. We do it for multitask, Photoshop, auto. Oh, wow. You going to do AutoCAD today? That's a good question. I'll have to ask some of these guys. I got you, Tom. Philippine expat. So we're back on Ogre. Ogre could answer T-Day. T-Day, ask Ogre. He's really good at that. A buddy of mine, and Bill Pruitt, is to help design Windows Vista. He prefers Linux over Windows. It's faster, more resistant to viruses, cheaper, but not as user-friendly. Yeah, you're right. Linux is really a great system. You're back. Okay, good. You're good now. Okay, good. Okay. Thank you for that, guys. Cause yeah, Sawa. Okay. Tom net is about like my phone. I tell you what, my internet's horrible, Ogre. There's nothing I can do. I'm glad I'm back on. Okay, Michelle. Full pack is still on. Okay. I don't use AutoCAD. It's for my sister. Sometimes we share laptops. Oh, I see. Okay. There's a lot of great programs out there. There's a lot of great apps to do just about anything you want out there. You can actually do all kinds of neat stuff on there. And I was talking to some friends of mine. They're really good designers and things like that on programs. There's so much you can do. British expat, good morning. Good morning, British expat. She is making a cake. No, she's making another cake. Sorry you missed it. I had a picture up there where Ruth had a cake, a beautiful cake that she decorated. Really, really, really beautiful. So good morning, British expat, my friend John, and hopefully you're doing well, and Jane, and hopefully you're doing well, and thank you so much for coming on today. Sorry about my internet. T-Day, I stopped using AutoCAD when I went to Fusion 360. Yeah, AutoCAD's a great program. Is it back in the day? I used a little of it. I was not an expert. I was very poor at it. I tell you what, though, I think all of us have our expertise. Back in the day, I was at some using AutoCAD. I was not an expert on it because we used to have to do a lot of blueprinting and things for our jobs. Scoot, don't use either. My connection's going out again. Okay, so we'll call the stream. And I want to thank everybody for always coming on my stream. I will call the stream because it's going in and out. I've been on for 2 hours, so that's my limit. Hour and a half, 2 hours. It's all I can do because to tell you the reason why I'm out of coffee. Number two is it's time for a snack, a small pack of crackers or something. And I'm starting to lose my voice. So I want to thank everybody for always coming on our channel, and thank you always spending your valuable time with us today. And I want to thank Mr. British Expat John and Judy and Michelle and Craig and T-Day and Judy and Scoot for coming on today. JGBK. I want to thank Mr. JG Mark. I think Mr. Mark King. I think someone's trying the internet. Maybe stop trying the internet good now. You may want to look around your place, laying on the ground, maybe fall from a tree. Yeah, we're on a secure network here. Everybody can't get on mine. It's okay. They've had fun. I had a good day today. Yeah. Aurelio, thank you for coming on. MJ, thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today, guys. I want to thank you guys always coming on. Scoot, T-Day, Michelle, Olger, Joe and Jeannie, Judy, Makoto Esaby. Thank you. Bill Brett coming on today. Craig, Mark King, Mark Jones, Judy Fisher, Gary T, Gary C, Philippine Expat Country Living. Good morning. Thank you for coming on. Excuse me. Judy Fisher, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Sir Liner, my good friend Sir Liner. How you doing? Doreen, Joe and Jeannie, thank you for coming on. Bud Presley, thank you for coming on. Kevin Nash, Kevin Nash, thank you for coming on today. Bill Pratt, Jack Lee Lake, thank you for coming on today. Craig Colesbury, thank you for coming on today. Bud Presley, thank you for coming on today. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Also, Tabud, thank you for coming on today. Thank you for coming on. Mr. Mark King, Makoto again, Judy. But I think I pretty well got everybody. Dabo Don, Pencil Thin, Serge, thank you for coming on today. JGBK, Mr. Scoot, thank you for coming on and spending your valuable time with us today. James and Emily. James, I'm so sorry. James, not Emily. And then James Adventures, thank you so much. John Sweeney, Foreigners Love Philippines for coming on today. Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Joe and Jeannie, yes, of course. Gary T and Gary C. Judy Fisher. The Dapper Don. Dapper Don. Bud Presley. Have a great day, my friend. Leave that groundhog alone. T-Day, thank you, T-Day, for coming on. I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with us today. I want everybody to have a great, blessed day. I will see you again on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock, and thank you so much for having a wonderful and exciting stream. God bless you.
Happy weekend.
Happy weekend. Oh, ours says bye. We got a little hand. Yeah, Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash, have a good day. And thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much.